I like riding big rides of all kinds, but roller coasters are my favorite.
The thing that I like most about thrill rides is that they kind of take me away.
It's all about the thrill for me. You know, I love the speed, you know, just the feeling you get, you know, it's a little bit uncontrolled.
Six Flags just opened another new roller coaster. They held a press conference to give members of the media a chance to experience the Green Lantern firsthand. And it was clear that these guys love roller coasters just as much as the rest of us, maybe even more.
It's like flying. You get to be on that twisted steel and throw your body through the air. They pick you up from the station, fling you around at 70, 60, 70 miles an hour, and put you right back where you started.
I don't remember anything when I'm on them. I'm sort of this blank slate. You know, I'm not thinking about what memo I have to write or what event is coming up. You know, I'm not thinking about paying bills. I'm just in another world. I'm scared, but I'm focused on what's going on right now. I'm focused on right now.
You move to this side of the business, it's very controlled, you know, but when you're riding it and you're enjoying it, you know, I rode that today, got the hands up, you know, and just, it's just the speed and the exhilaration and the thrill.
There are tens of thousands of people working at amusement parks across the country. Many get part-time seasonal jobs when the parks open for the summer. But there are a few people who consider themselves lucky enough to have made a career out of having fun.
Everybody's life is like a series of twists and turns. You never know where you're going to end up. One of my roommates at an aerospace company, a guy that I worked in the same office with, got a job at Six Flags in Magic Mountain. And he told me about Six Flags in New Jersey, and I was out here, so I went and talked to him, and next thing I knew, I was working on roller coasters.
I had a great childhood. My mom would plan these awesome family vacations where we'd road trip, and we went to theme park after theme park. So theme parks are really in my blood, and I remember literally from my first memories, whether it was being at Disney or being at Six Flags, coming to theme parks. And this park opened 2 years after I was born, so we definitely came when I was a kid.
Do not bend your legs, do not bounce to your seat. Seats are locking in 3, 2, 1.
I was actually here opening day as a kid. I had season pass, you know, all through grade school, high school, and started working here in 1992, and you know, kind of moved around the company. But I love coming back. It's great to see this place grow. You know, we've put a lot of projects in, a lot of rides, and you put your heart, blood, and soul into these projects. The team does, and when you stand out here on an opening day and you see those people get off, and they're like, "That's the best ride!" and they're coming through the station, they're all fired up. That makes it worth it.
With about a dozen high-speed coasters running at Six Flags Great Adventure, you're literally surrounded by these rides, each one having its own unique theme.
It's almost like you're in a piece of art in a way, but we're in the middle of a twisted steel sculpture garden, I like to think.
Right us on the platform, please board the ride.
It's 200, 300, 400 feet tall all around us, but it's interactive, it's fun, you know, it gives you all these sensations you can't get anywhere else.
That kind of extra step in transporting you into another time or another place, it immerses you in the experience. But when you're in the queue and you're reading all the signs and seeing, you know, all the little touches, that little oomph that's going to add to your experience.
Dispatch out of here, stand up here.
The stand-up feature, it makes it unique, definitely unique. You're not sitting down, it's not a floorless. You know, the standing gives you a totally different feeling as you roll through the turns. You know, you get that negative G, you come up out of your seat. The way it rides along the ground real low is just fantastic. I think that's what makes it unique. And I think that's what makes a ride great.
It takes years of planning and months of construction to build just one of these rides. So the next time you're riding your favorite roller coaster, take a few seconds to think about the dedicated people who built it, if you can.